everybody, and welcome back to another Friday reviews, Friday film review. That's right, it's Friday reviews, and today I'm going to be reviewing a movie that I don't actually have the box for because it is The Gift, and I got sent this as like a little review disc, so I'll just show you this little thing here. But yes, this is The Gift with Jason Bateman. Now I also got sent Ride, which was a Lionsgate one a while back, and I loved that movie. So that was really cool. I do want to pick that one up kind of in its physical form. But yes, I watched The Gift. This came out on December 7th on Blu-ray and DVD. And yeah, so it came out, in December, so it was kind of with the December watches, so I'm a bit late on it, like I say, so I'm sorry about that, because it's kind of, all my December ones are just kind of spreading out now. But yeah, The Gift was definitely a different one, and something that kind of was refreshing because I haven't been watching many. I guess it's a thriller or a psychological thriller. It kind of reminded me, but it's entirely different, but as long with the genre wise, it reminded me a little bit of Gone Girl, with that kind of genre. But the movie itself is very different. Basically, this couple move into this new house, and it's kind of one of those really modern houses with all glass. And Jason Bateman, who's like one of the main characters, who's the husband of the woman who he's moved in with, bumps into this old friend from school, and he doesn't really recognise him. He's not really sure who he is, and that's kind of where the story begins. And you kind of straight away get this creepy vibe from this friend. And I was like, oh yeah, you got a creepy vibe from him. And then basically the friend shows up at their house and leaves a gift. And they think, oh, that's nice, but then it kind of keeps happening. He turns up again, and he says hello. He turns up again and leaves a gift on the doorstep, and it kind of starts to become a little bit weird and a little bit unnerving, and you're not really sure what his intentions are, and you're not ever really sure where the film is going. And that's what I really enjoyed about this film. Throughout the whole film, I was kind of on the edge of my seat. I didn't really know what was going to happen. The way that it unravelled was brilliant. There was a point in the movie when I was just like, oh, and it really just, it got me. And I was like, yeah, okay, that's quite brilliant. And you just didn't expect it. And it was quite early on. There was like it wasn't even a twist. It was just like a simple thing, but I thought it was brilliant. And I can't obviously tell you what it was, but it was really shocking, I thought, because it was like it was just a right moment. And then as the film goes on, there are kind of twists and turns, and the way that it kind of outplays at the end was kind of, it was really creepy. It was like, it's not a scary film, but it's a very psychologically gets in your brain type of film, and you kind of are thinking, ooh, like, you just never know where it's going to go or what's going to happen, and definitely things turn out differently than I thought they would. Jason Bateman was a very, very different character than his usual movies, which I really liked. And overall, I really enjoyed this movie. I gave it 4 stars, which obviously is a good rating, but I feel like it almost deserves more because it really was played out brilliantly. Like, I just would never have expected it, and it was a really interesting movie to watch, and I definitely recommend watching it. But I think on a second time watch, it won't be quite as impactful because obviously you already know what's going to happen, and you know how it's going to play out, so you're not kind of on the edge of your seat as much, waiting to see, oh, what is going to happen here, who is this, who is that. I kind of always feel like with movies of this genre, of movies like that, where you kind of don't know what's happening, and that's the point of the movie. When I watch them the second time, I don't get quite as much from them, of course, but I would watch this the second time, but I definitely would wait a while in between watching it. But I've noticed on the back of this sheet I have, the Blu-ray has an exclusive alternate ending. It's like a Blu-ray exclusive special feature. So I think that would be really interesting. So like, in the future, if I'm going to pick it up, I want to pick it up on Blu-ray and watch that alternate ending, because the ending's one of the movies with an ending that is of importance, if that makes sense. So an alternate ending would definitely make things different, so I'd be really interested to see that. But yes, if you've seen The Gift, I'd love to know your thoughts on it. Did you enjoy it? What did you think of it? Yes, I'm trying to keep this as spoiler free as possible, because it is kind of one of the movies that you've got to just go into not know much about. I hadn't even seen the trailer. I just really went into this one, and I was just like, ooh, it gave me those kind of creepy ooh feels. But yeah, overall I did really enjoy it. Yeah, and I'd recommend you guys watch it. So yeah, I gave it 4 stars. It was definitely a great different kind of watch, and I definitely want to watch more movies like this that are kind of a little bit unnerving, kind of psychological thriller type of ones, because it definitely was very interesting. And it was really cool to see Jason Bateman in something that, like I say, wasn't a comedy. And yeah, so hopefully he'll do more roles like that, because I thought he was pretty good, but his character was a strange one, but I liked it. It was a good movie. Yes, overall, I really enjoyed this one. Let me know down in the comments below if you have seen it, and let me know if you enjoy Friday reviews. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye!